guys, and welcome to episode 1 of The Rock Show. I'm your host, Mary Grace Cerny, bringing you the best of the LA music scene and beyond. It's time for new noise, newly dropped albums worth listening to. Even though we are only a few months in, 2012 has been an exciting year for new music. Some awesome new albums have already made a big hit, including the highly anticipated album by Sleigh Bells entitled Reign of Terror. Apparently, the album channels Derek and Alexis' love of the cult horror movie Poltergeist. The album definitely has an 80s arena rock feel with a dark twist, and I recommend checking out the tracks Born to Lose and Come Back Kid. The headbanging duo is also on tour right now, and their live show is quite a spectacle. Check them out on Wednesday, April 4th at the Fox Theater in Pomona or Thursday, April 5th at the Warfield Theater in San Francisco. Another great album that was just released March 13th is Mike Snow's Happy to You. This album fulfills all your folk rock synthy needs with jackalopes. The Shins' new album, Port of Morrow, was released on March 20th. There has been quite a hiatus since the Shins' 2007 Wincing the Night Away, and many fans are hungry for new material. But with all this time to be creative, frontman and musical genius James Mercer is sure to deliver some amazing new stuff. Be sure to check that album out. On to Indie Insight, quality trending indie music. Cloud Nothings released their new album, Attack on Memory, in January. This album bleeds teen angst, hard and fast vocals, and nihilistic themes, but it totally works. Cloud Nothings are a great trending indie band to watch this year. Moving on to LA Sounds, a local band that should be on your radar. Delta Spirit are a bunch of beach bums that live in Long Beach, and they are also my favorite local band this month. The band has a surf music and punk-influenced sound that creates an ambient SoCal vibe. Check out their new self-titled album, Delta Spirit. Time for way too fresh, super fresh tracks that just dropped. Indie witch house producer Bilal Macabre blew up in the underground world with the release of his 2011 album, Wander Wonder. In March, Bilal Macabre released 2 hypnotizing tracks, Come True and Just Stay. Is there a new album on the way? There hasn't been any speculation yet, but if he does, it will be too fresh. Dreamy indie band Beach House has announced their new album, Bloom, and a spring and summer tour. Make sure to check out the single Myth and look out for their album expected to be released in May. Odd Future is at it again with their new single, Rella. Watch the music vid for this one if you'd like to see Tyler the Creator as a coked out man horse. Also look out for their fresh new album, The OF Tape Volume 2. Moving on to future findings, telling you what to look forward to in the months ahead. Electronic powerhouse Nero has just announced some new dates for their spring tour. Go see them at Club Nokia on April 14th, or if you were lucky enough to get tickets, you can see them in the hot deserts of Indio at Coachella on April 15th. Best Coast announced the release of their new album, The Only Place. According to producer John Bryan, the album is more grown up and includes some previously released songs like Up All Night and Dreaming My Life Away. Passion Pit, remember them? They have been talking about releasing an expansive new album. According to an interview by Pitchfork's Larry Fitzmaurice, the album has the same synthy, squiggly pop charm as Manners, but frontman Michael Angelakos is also experimenting with some R&B, with tracks like Constant Conversations. Angelakos also said that the album is very honest and deep, revealing the tough year that he had prior to recording the new album. Is there going to be a new Arctic Monkeys album? The Arctic Monkeys is teasing its fans with its sexy new single, Are You Mine? According to an interview with drummer Matt Helders by Pace Magazine, the single stands alone as its own production. So there won't be a new album for the Arctic Monkeys anytime soon, but you can check them out on their tour, which includes a stop at Coachella. Now for music and concert news. The Music Box in LA is now open again. The legendary music venue closed without warning in early January, but it's open again. Check out their show lineup at facebook.com/themusicboxla. Coachella is coming up! Woo! To all of you who got your tickets, I feel your joy and pain. Push the haters off to the side. Sorry they weren't smart enough for pre-sale. Just kidding. Don't hate me. The lineup for Coachella this year is glorious. And not only are the headliners awesome, but so are the smaller performers. Be sure to check out more marginal artists like Beirut, Subtract, Givers, Feed Me, Real Estate, Porter Robinson, The Vaccines, Mount Eden, and Kendrick Lamar. You guys are all gonna have a f***ing good time. Sorry you guys missed it, but the Coachella of Texas happened this past March. South by Southwest is a huge month-long music and arts festival that features some of the biggest names in music and film. I was lucky enough to catch up with one of the bands who played South by Southwest before they took off for the festival. Youngblood Hawke is an up-and-coming LA-based indie band formed by two former members of Igloo and Hartley, Sam Martin and Simon Katz. Martin and Katz decided to break away from label pressures and form Youngblood Hawke, an amazing new band that is truly on a journey. Check out my interview with the 5 members of the band at the rehearsal space in Echo Park. Let's talk about your EP. So Rootless is one of your top songs right now. It was number 24 on Pure Volume's top songs list, and it's just a really fun song, really upbeat. Can you tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind the song and what the creative process was?
Yeah, definitely. Well, the whole EP was made in his second bedroom. He transformed that into a really cool studio space, so we kind of write all our music there. And Rootless it's about a journey. It's about traveling and kind of finding your own way. We were on tour for about 2 years, and it just kind of captures that feeling of being a little disconnected and lost and just finding your way. And it's also about lost love and, finding love.
So, have you guys been having fun playing these shows locally, SoCal? How's it been?
It's been incredible. Yeah, we've played like 15 or 16 shows.
Not very many.
Yeah, but the response has been incredible, It's a lot of fun. That's our favorite thing to do is get up there and put on a good
That's the
show.
whole point.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff going on stage. We're obviously a pretty big band, and between keys and guitars and drums, and everybody kind of plays drums at different points in the show. So it's been a really fun experiment, just like playing these shows, even though we haven't toured and been outside of LA very much.
It should be exciting, when you go see a show. It should be exciting. It should kind of like, the chorus hits, you're like, whoa, this is big.
There's one thing to go and see a band, hear the music, but it's really important to us to put on a really good, entertaining show where, it's more than the music too,
Yeah. People are paying money to see you, they should be entertained.
Yeah.
If they want to listen to your record, they go buy your record. If they want to see you, put on a show, they come see you play live.
So, Alice, you are an LMU alum.
I am.
And I'm so proud to be talking to you right now.
I am too. I loved LMU. I feel like my life is sort of just being open to surprises, things that come my way and sort of tickle my interest. But I had originally gone to school as a theater major. I love art in all its forms. Never thought I would particularly love art history enough to become a major, but I took a class with Dr. Willick, who I recommend to anybody because he's a really fun. He makes it really fun, and he'll make it fun for anyone, even if it's not something that you're particularly interested in. But I just love artists and art, and it was another chance for me to learn more about another realm, basically.
What can we hope to see from Youngblood Hawke in the future? What are you guys hoping for?
I mean, I want the record just to be the best thing that we've ever done, collectively and individually, and we really are just putting our heart and soul into making it that, and after that, we want to just tour like crazy and explore and, go all over the world and
Share music with as many people as possible.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you.
Make sure to check out their website, www.youngbloodhawke.bandcamp.com, and download their new self-titled EP. Thanks so much. Keep rocking. It's MG with The Rock Show. Thanks for watching The Rock Show. I'm your host, Mary Grace. Be sure to check out my blog for more music updates whenever you want them. YOLO.